Alright, so Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee news just got a little more interesting because we have exclusive footage in the English trailer, so we get to break that down. Also, we have the press release information coming from Cerebi, so we get to see some new artwork, a little bit more information to break down as well, and we get to talk about the rival. So that's going to be fun, as well as some new information that I kind of missed in my first video, but is really interesting kind of coming off of the rest of the gameplay footage, so let's get into it. Now, this is like the standard fun little stuff we know about encountering our Pokemon for the first time, but dude, I love that. I love that. Explore Kanto like never before, starting it off on Pallet Town. Some people get like annoyed when I pause the video and go back, but it's a trailer breakdown. So that guy, he's always been there for us, and he's still there today. And then, yeah, like, you get to ride Pokemon, Seafoam Islands, looking good, Viridian Forest, Bugcatcher. Yeah, some of this, it's some new, it's some old, just kind of waiting to see what kind of crazy stuff breaks down. That's actually really nice. Like, that run through Cerulean City, because, like, seen those houses a million times before. There's something back there. I actually didn't notice that until just now. What could that be? I know what a Poliwrath looks like, but why is there a symbol? Is that a trade? Okay, so I'm going back and I'm giving this the CSI treatment because at first when I looked at it, I thought there was like a person there, like, you know, that spiky hair and then a headband, but I don't think it's that, is it? Like, we only have a couple of frames to see if that's a person there. It might be? But I don't think that fits in with any, like, trainer that we've already seen. And that could just be, like, some weird shading or something. But there's definitely an arrow pointing down. And so, like, it's a person trying to say that there's a Poliwrath for something. Is it maybe one of those things that you show them a Pokemon and they give you a gift? Like, if there's one of those in every town. So we do have to remember, there is Slowpoke Lady. So Slowpoke Lady, you watch her Slowpoke every day, she gives you stuff. Maybe this guy wants to see a new Pokemon every day, and then he gives you stuff. And then every town has something that gives you a little bit of free stuff. I don't know, but it's like, I look at that, and it's like Schrodinger's everything. Maybe that's a person. Like, it kind of contrasts differently than the rock behind it. So something is happening there. Now, I initially, when I said that's an in-game trade, I thought, did they make it to where trade-only Pokemon are actually available inside the game, like the trade evolutions? But that's not Poliwrath. Poliwrath is going to be the Waterstone. So that, like, the first thing that came to my mind was actually not correct. And now I'm trying to figure out, because that's one thing I've been wanting in a Pokemon game for a while. It's like, hey, that'd be awesome if you didn't need to trade for an Alakazam. Like, you know, you had an in-game cycle trade or something. But this is something else. And then, yeah, like, you go by it. It's bouncing up and down. There's something active going. And then it's gone. And, like, I love these houses. You know, I've seen these houses a million times, like I was saying. But there's something happening in that backyard that can't be explained. And also, that door wasn't there in the original Pokemon games, if I recall correctly. Huh. There's a Poliwrath. What the... Or maybe... And then it's bouncing up and down. I don't know. Now, here's the thing. Okay, we got... I don't know. There's not enough information to know about that. But there was one of those little hints inside of the game. So, here's what everyone has been losing their mind over. Meet your friendly rival. Now, in the Japanese trailer, we actually see some text and more interactions, but this is all we get about the rival in the English trailer, so I don't even know what that translates out to. One thing I wanted to play was this. So this is coming from the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, E3 Treehouse, where they showed like a lot of gameplay. I remember the rival coming off as weak, but I didn't really like process and analyze the text and what he said. So let's see what we have. So, hey, nice. I was hoping we'd run into each other. Oh, crap. I accidentally clicked away instead of clicking the start button. 1 second. Alright. You know there's a Pokemon gym up this way, right? Yeah. Oh, boy. He seems really helpful. You can battle against Gym Leader. He was really strong. If you want to get stronger, you've definitely got to try to take him on. No snide remark? Nothing? Ha, geez, Pikachu, you're really good to battle, huh? Or you're ready for a good battle. Who wouldn't be? Man. Alright, I can't... yeah, this is like the only indefensible thing about the game. Alright then, you're making me want to cheer you guys on too. No! Why? And then he gives us potions. Like, I'm okay with him giving us stuff. Because, like, did Gladian even give us stuff inside the game? Because I know How did. Whenever we ran to How, he gave us, like, max revives, which is absolutely insane. But, whew. Man. Does he say, you know, probably some kind of really, I bought some for you with the prize money? Oh, man. Whew. There's no way he's having like a 180. I don't see him getting, yeah. Then you can really, it's not even one of those things like, if you can't beat him, you can't call himself a true trainer, or you can't call yourself a true trainer. You'll beat him, and then you can be called a true trainer. Give it your best. He looks like he could be the most annoying jerk rival. Like, his look seems like that punk kid that you hated in school, but his attitude is not that way, and it upsets me. Helpful Pokemon expert, Professor Oak. Yeah, I mean, Professor Oak comes off as an awesome expert in this one. Wait a second. I'm not liking that. Look, he kind of like reached out his hands like, yo, are you okay? Like, just in case, like, you know, he's got to help you bond with your partner Pokemon. So that's like weird how that intro sequence goes, but we're going to see how it plays out. That's pretty cool. I don't know what Pikachu's doing there. Pikachu like kicks and stretches out, so that's how you wake him up from a nap. Partner can be male or female. I don't think there's actually, yeah, there's a gender difference. Never mind, the tail. It's like, what's the Eevee difference? Because there isn't much. So there's actually a male and female voice for it, which I think is pretty cool. And also trainer customization is confirmed inside the game. So the little costumes that we saw for your Pikachu, you can actually wear those for yourself. The hair, not as big of a fan as the, this is more like silly hairstyle, to be honest. But if I can get Sparky, if you can give me Sparky, we're okay with this, Game Freak. We'll be cool. Travel together, and then also, you know, get to, so showing the starter Pokemon, and then selecting, or ride select Pokemon. Dude, there's the Arcanine. Are these the Arcanine run animations? Because that was, like, one of the things that came out from Pokemon Sun and Moon's data mine. I can't really tell, but I mean, a running Pokemon animation is going to be a running Pokemon animation. And this confused me in the Japanese trailer, but, like, Pokemon randomly stop by bushes and find you items. So I feel like this is going to be, like, people are complaining, oh, you're going to run out of Pokeballs because you're just wasting them all the time on Pokemon. Nah, trainers give you Pokeballs. I'd imagine they're going to be super affordable in the shops. There's going to be some kind of, like, market economy balance as well, because there's that lady and her Slowpoke, and then she gives you a big pearl, and that's worth, like, 10, 15 Pokeballs right there. So, I mean, you're going to make money, and then maybe you find, like, 5 Pokeballs, just like that. So, battling gym leaders, this is what we saw in the first trailer. Brock. Yeah. Misty. So we don't get to see levels of Brock on this one. So again, like, having more information in the Japanese trailer compared to more information at some points in the English trailer, dude, Misty's gym is sweet. Oh, I can't wait to see all the gyms. This is beautiful. Like, I love the water Pokemon, Misty with the star, the accents right here. That is so nice. That is so nice of Game Freak to give Misty a good gym. This I didn't catch on to, and I think Infernace 5 in the comments section said, like, yo, that's Scald. And yo, that's Scald. I was just thinking like, oh, water gun, you know, whatever standard Generation 1 attacks. But no, this isn't Gen 1 anymore. This is Gen 7, which means Scald, a Generation 5 move, is on the table. And that's where we get into our next trivia fact of the new information. So, Starmie does not get Scald via level up, and neither does Staryu. Like, actually, whenever you use a stone on Pokemon, they pretty much just get like their standard moveset at level 1 and then very few new moves afterwards. Pretty much like once you've chosen to use a stone on the Pokemon, you kind of gate yourself from any pre-evolution moves. That's kind of shown right here with the Staryu. So Tackle, Harden, Psywave, Bubble Beam, none of this shows Scald. And I was like, oh, so Starmie's going to get like a new competitive moveset upgrade potentially. But no, here's the cool thing about just understanding everything about Pokemon. Gym leaders, they give TMs with these signature moves of the Pokemon that they use, and it's not going to be a move that the Pokemon learn naturally, so Cerulean Gym. What they have, Bubble Beam, Water Pulse, replaced and replaced. TM11 and TM3, those are just different now. So yeah, TM11 became Sunny Day and stayed that way. TM3, I think it's like Psywave now or something. And Water Pulse is not a TM anymore, but it is available through the Move Tutor, and it was introduced in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So now, what is Misty's new TM going to be? Well, it's the move that we haven't seen on the Pokemon before outside the TM, so Misty gives Scald. That's cool. I can't wait to see what other little adjustments that like could potentially be made in that. I think Brock is given Rock Polish. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's a nice little thing that's happening. So the co-op play, this actually kind of like cements something that I thought was going to be different. So this trainer has 2 Pokemon. In the E3 demo, as well as all the trailers that we had up until this one, or like the main trailer in the E3 demo, all the trainers that were faced in co-op play only had 1 Pokemon and sent out 1 Pokemon because of it. I was hoping for double battles, but it looks like the co-op play you can still 2v1. However, we have seen stronger Pokemon than we are used to. There is a level 46 Wartortle on what seems like Route 21, which is going to be over 10 levels higher than the average Pokemon that's expected there. That was in the Japanese trailer. So again, Japanese trailer showing us something different, but I don't think there was this 2 Pokemon in the Japanese trailer, so we're seeing that in the English trailer. Because of that, we have this like level 19 Pikachu and the Clefairy. So I don't know if that's like how the difficulty is going to work, because I guess if you're a kid playing with your parent, you technically need the game to be easier to understand it better. But if you're playing it solo, if you're a YOLO solo, more mature returning player or something, then the game's gonna be harder for you. Like this is gonna be a harder Generation 1. Actually, something looked different in the UI. P1, P2. Never mind, I just wanted to see if like anything fancy happened, but it doesn't look like it did. And then battle together. So dude, this looks nice. I like this arena. I don't know how this is going to go for like commentary and battles and stuff, because like the battling looks cool, but this is competitive. This is every like competitive scene that we're getting. I like the environment. Like this reminds me of Pokemon Battle Revolution. This gives me those Poketopia vibes that I love so much. Like I just want like that real world Pokemon experience, and this feels it. But now I'm just thinking about Fan Fridays, you know, making a thumbnail with the Pokemon that are battling and stuff. This could work. I hated the 7th generation because it was too green, and that color did not synergize with anything. I use color theory in my thumbnails, which is why my thumbnails look amazing sometimes. And I'm trying to figure out, like, this still has a little bit of green, but it's pretty much going to be like the same thing. Like, there's a lot of space in between the Pokemon right here, and that's just going to be like the same background. So I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to like convey or portray what's happening for a thumbnail with this environment. I like the environment itself. Like, I'm not going to get tired of this like I did with 7th gen. But it's I'm not sure how it's gonna work for my specific commentary Poketuber style. That might work. Like when it cuts down like that after using an attack, even though that thunder drowns everything out. Yep, that's my thumbnail, guys. So it's gonna be very specific to do it, and then trading. So we have online battles, local online trading, local online battles. No battle spots. Like it doesn't seem like there's anything hyper competitive. But I like this. I like that we actually see what's happening inside of here. And that's cool. Bueno, GG. I like it. What else to break down? So I think that was like the big thing. The rival. Starmie, so the change with Misty is cool. So it's like the game's updated. The game actually has more to offer, and it seems like it's going to be fancy. And this is a good platform. I kind of said this in my last video. I was expecting a trailer around late July, early August. We got a random one a month after E3. So I wasn't expecting this, which means any new-ish information or anything that just kind of adds comfort to what we're getting in this game is cool. Like, this makes me feel better about the game, so I'm okay with it, even though it didn't give us a lot of new information. It just kind of like, of course, well, not even a course, but okay, cool, trainer customization. Like, these are just cool things that we're expected to be in that would, you know, it's like, it gotta be a little upsetting if they just kind of left out something so basic in a way. But when it comes to this, like, alright, everything's looking good right now, but if we don't get anything new by August, like, I actually need to know what that Poliwrath is up to. That's fancy. But if we don't get anything new by mid to late August in the next trailer, then that's where it's like, I wouldn't be concerned, because I mean, we still have September, October, November, so 3 months. But I mean, I wonder if they can fill it in. That this trailer kind of gives me hope that it's going to be more crammed, that we're actually going to get a lot more news than we thought. This is going to be treated, I'm going to say somewhere between Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Are they actually going to be able to sneak in that many new features? Even though it seems like from what we saw with the E3 demo and the first Pokemon trailer, we know everything about the games. But do we know everything about the games? So that's where I'm getting excited. It's still nice. Like there's the little things that keep kind of adding up. The Pokemon randomly fighting items for you. That lady with the Slowpoke. The little tweaks and changes here and there. It all adds up and makes this game a little better. But is there going to be that groundbreaking feature that catches us off guard, that turns the haters into supporters? That's what I'm looking for, guys. So hope you all enjoyed the video. Game's looking great. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.